Okay, small engine world, this is an interesting one to me. Autolite is officially bankrupt. With it, the last of the cheater plugs for small engine. If you don't know the controversy of the 3910X plug, let me explain. Basically, because of the giant shroud that it has that comes around the electrode on the end of it, it actually on a, let's say, like a 17cc chamber, to throw a number out there, actually downs it to a 16cc chamber. There has been so many controversies about this plug over the years. It's officially discontinued. Here's the other thing. Autolite has become the grab and go at AutoZone alternative for small engine stuff on a regular basis. They make competitive plugs to the Champion flathead plugs. They make competitive plugs to the Briggs and Stratton extended plugs that you use in like the single cylinders and stuff like that. They make a competitive plug that was used in the Kohlers and things like that. Small engine world is going to see an interesting kickback from this one. There's a lot of argument about the grab and go of spark plugs when it comes to small engines. Tractor Supply has been noted for years the fact that they have price gouged the snot out of spark plugs because of the fact that it is limited what you can get nowadays. And AutoZone with the Autolite was one of the last standing cheap plugs that you could grab for small engine repair. And it was one of the last racing plugs that you could grab for small engines. Well, controversial racing plug. There's a couple of NGKs that are on the market, and there's also a couple, I believe there's a Bosch plug that is on the market also. But the thing is, the shrouded plug that would actually change your chamber by 1cc entirely was only Autolite at this point. So where are we going to go from here? What's going to happen from here? There's actually been cases of people that have bored down where the spark plug actually goes into the head in order to be able to get the spark plug to go in a little bit further in order to cheat and lower the CC in the chamber. I think we're going to see a bunch of different little things that are going to pop up. But this is interesting. The grab and go of AutoZone is dying. There's actually two other brands, I believe, that are in this bankruptcy also, but this is the big one for small engine guys like you and I. And I don't know. Like, I've seen a lot of really janky plugs start showing up with a lot of the kits. Like the fire plugs literally don't fire a spark half the time. And torch, that's another one. Down in the comment section, throw me down what your most hated Chinesium plug is that you see. For me, it is most definitely the Torch brand when I see those. The Rados, when they build the little Rado small engines, most of them have a torch plug that dies after about 3 to 6 months. I've seen fire plugs be totally dead right out of the box when you open it up from China. The Briggs and Strattons, like some of the, what is it, iridium plugs or whatever, won't fire in the coil setup, even though they fit in the Briggs and Strattons. Like you go to grab spark plugs and you're just trying to find something that'll fire, and you end up finding that like certain plugs just plain will not fire on a coil. There's going to be some interesting kickback on this because Autolite was basically the cheapest grab and go. And it was one of the few reasons to go into AutoZone. So I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Also, the Ford guys are going to have to go and argue it out because a lot of Fords swear by Autolites. There's a lot of other brands that swear by Autolite for manufacturing. And so this is going to get really interesting. I don't know. Have you guys switched out of Autolite? I know that in the last 2 or 3 years, the 3910X has been kind of controversial. There's been a series of them that ended up dead right out of package. And so I don't know. Have you guys already switched? Have you debated switching and now this is going to force you to? I'm just kind of curious. So I'm throwing this video out there so that the comment section can get into it. Get down in the comments section. If you have an alternative for the Briggs & Stratton singles, toss it down there. If you have alternatives for the Kohlers, toss it down there. If you have alternatives that you're running already in your go-kart builds and things like that, toss it down there. I'm not making this because of the bankruptcy. I'm making this because we're going to need alternatives for grab and goes if we have to get something up and running that day. Now, that's my point. My point is that day getting it up and running. Your lawn tractor died. You've got to manage to get it mowed. Otherwise, the wife is going to have your hide. So you walk into AutoZone. What do you buy instead of the Autolite to make it run? Anyways, what do you guys think? Comment down below. Let's have a discussion.